AITA for not moving my home altar out of the living room after my roommate said it made her uncomfortable. I am 21, and I live with 2 roommates and my boyfriend. I have been in this apartment the longest, so most of the furniture and decor in the common areas, like the living room and dining space, are mine. I set everything up when I first moved in. I am a Hellenic polytheist, and I have a small altar on a bookshelf near the kitchen. It's not big or distracting, just a quiet corner where I leave offerings and honor my faith. This practice is a meaningful part of my daily life. I don't interact with it in front of others, and I keep it clean and respectful. One of my roommates, who's lived here for months, recently sent a message asking me to move the altar into my bedroom. She said the shared space doesn't feel neutral anymore and wants it to be welcoming energy-wise. But this altar was here before she moved in. I even pointed it out during her tour. When she asked about it, I explained why it's important to me and why it belongs in this area. According to tradition, this kind of sacred space should be near the heart of the home, like the kitchen. My bedroom isn't suitable, it's where I sleep, get dressed, and spend private time with my partner. Plus, there's no room for it there. I told her I'd be happy to remove anything that made her uncomfortable, statues, candles, anything. But moving the whole thing? That would go against my beliefs and disrupt a practice that matters deeply to me. Then she said she feels unwelcome in the shared space, that there's too much of my stuff everywhere. She claims she can't use the coffee table or sit on the couch because of items on them. But those are small things, a tray with remotes, a plant, a candle, things people normally have in their homes. And the plushies on the couch? They can be moved in seconds. She also said she avoids using kitchen appliances because she's afraid someone will yell at her. No one ever has. I think she might be bringing past roommate stress into our home. I stayed calm. I offered to move the altar to a different spot in the living room if that helped. But she won't compromise. She just wants it gone. When I asked her to explain exactly what about the altar bothers her, she said, "You don't have the right to demand I explain every thought." But I am not asking for her thoughts, I am asking for clarity. What does she want changed? What would make it better? Now she says she won't speak to me again because I don't respect her. I want to respect her, and I have invited her to add her own things to the space. It doesn't have to be all mine. But I also can't remove something central to my beliefs just because she suddenly feels the room isn't neutral. So I am asking, AITA for keeping my home altar in the living room after my roommate asked me to move it? Or should I take down a key part of my religious practice, just to meet her idea of a neutral space?